all these people that want police, which is a ridiculous idea, and they probably just saying it because that's all the only answer they have. And but the only way you're going to get rid of police is to quit committing crimes. So when everybody quits committing crimes, which they won't until they turn vegan and the realization of being vegan and all that by not stealing, killing, and stealing from other things just on the lowest, what you call the lowest level of life, which they aren't. Their animals are basically God, because you wouldn't have flesh and heart and lungs and mind and eyes and all that. There weren't animals here on the planet before you. And you can take that God to the plants, and then you can say that the God of plants is the planet, because it needs a place to grow, and then you need the water, and then you need the sun. But then you got all these other, you got planets all over the place where animals have been before. But anyway, what I'm saying is you're not going to get rid of crime. You're not going to get rid of police. And I don't see anybody trying to get rid of crime, because there's people wanting to get rid of police are committing all the crimes, apparently. What I'm saying is, I don't know. There's a lot of, they're showing Biden. I don't know if they're trying to say Trump voters get out and vote. You know, is that a Trump thing, saying, hey, show that Biden's winning so Trump voters will get out and vote, or whatever. I don't know what side's doing what. I don't know how convoluted everything is, but it doesn't matter to me. And but they're showing Biden winning, and everybody's saying Trump's going to win, and whatever, except the polls. The polls are saying this, and then you see they're cheating at the polls and everywhere. But anyway, if Biden did win, you know, maybe they got it plotted in their head, or somebody somewhere has got plotted in their head that there's going to be another revolution, take over this country and the government, constitutionalize the government, put laws in place for anybody serving in government. There's going to be fines and punishment for being anti-constitutional, unconstitutional. Any laws, because we got enough. The citizenry's got enough freaking laws. I mean, we got all laws are against us. There is none. Where are the laws for all the elitists and politicians? There are none. They get by with everything, and then they have some patsies, you know, that they'll throw a couple patsies at them for this, that, and the other. Say, well, we got to put you in here and this, that, and there. You know, that guy might not even be killed. Did you ever go to his funeral? Did you hear anything about that guy's funeral? That a guy that had that island. I don't even know what his name is now. He was doing supposedly underage prostitution or whatever to minors, and he had an island. He's a billionaire. I can't remember his name. They said he killed him in prison. Did you ever hear of his what they do? Just claim an autopsy? Did you ever hear of anything else? Anyway, he's probably not even dead. They probably just used him to say, oh yeah, see, we got to put a billionaire away. And we put a billionaire away, so we're prosecuting. But look at all the stuff that's going on. Look at all the people that are just getting by with stuff. And where's their punishment? They got to write the laws against themselves, you know, and they're not going to do that. So what's going to happen is a revolution is going to have to take over the government and write laws in for anybody that serves. In fact, we got internet now. We don't need freaking government. I don't believe, but it's just me. I know how it could be done, but everybody else is like, I think we still need the old way. The only thing we need old ways is Constitution. Keep our rights in there. And we don't need any more laws. We don't need more lawyers convoluting or messing up everything. I mean, if you can't read the laws, how are you supposed to obey them? You know, okay, you don't kill, you don't steal. They got it simplified with religion, and then they complicate it. We don't need to complicate it. Did anybody vote to say, hey, let's complicate it? Let's put lawyers in and have them we don't need that. What is that, for taxes? They've taxed every law, I mean, how many pages for whatever, who knows what weird at. I mean, there's laws that need taken out. We need more. There's probably more laws need taken out than need. We don't need more laws put in. We got enough laws against it. What we need is term limits. We need prosecution, fines, and punishment for everybody that's unconstitutional or anti-American, anti-constitutional. Now, you can protest, and I'm anti-government. I'm not anti-American, but I'm anti-government because I don't believe we need government. I think we got internet now, and I don't think we need people in there because the stuff they do, I don't vote for any of it. I don't believe in it. They got a couple people telling them what to do, and they try to convince everybody else that that's what they need done. And everybody's sitting around. People are so busy that they say, well, we voted. They've been brainwashed to say, well, that's you voted them in to do just that, is run it like a business, and they've never been in a business, and this, that, and the other, and they don't care about your rights. I mean, look at how some of them talk. I mean, if you got behind the doors of any of these politicians, you wouldn't like what they said about you. I mean, it's just the way it is, and everybody put a smile on, and you think, oh, they're smiling at me. They ain't. They're smiling. They think, well, I'm just going to get over it. If you've heard what smile means, it's just it's a front like everything else. But I'm just saying that who knows what they're trying to do with the media saying this and then saying that. Saying Biden's up in this state, and it's like Florida. He's up like 13% in Florida in votes. They've already counted votes now. I was just seeing on the internet what states they've been counting votes in, and Biden's up in all these states that Trump was supposedly going to win, unless they're just counting. Maybe they just got a place where people put all their Biden votes. Hey, if you're voting for Biden, put them in this box. Anyway, I don't know how they're doing it. I just thought I'd say it.